Hello everyone, this is Silver Haired Gamma, and I'm back here with an unboxing I just got today. This one's from Apmex, and I've been excited for these coins. And we'll look in here, and we'll see why. Alrighty. I'm going to set that off to the side, and take this bad boy. Open. Get that out of there. Oh, awesome. Okay. I got two more of the Forgotten Cities. And these are packaged, look a little different than the other ones. The other one I got. Okay. It's easy for me to get into. It's hard with band-aids on. Okay, this one is awesome. Wow. We're going to see this for the first time. Angkor. And ooh. Alright, that was kind of twisted in there. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh, there it goes. Alrighty. Let's take a look at this beauty. Look at that. Now, the interesting thing about this, I forget how long it was lost. I know it was centuries, or forever it seemed like. I think it was rediscovered in 1800. This has been around since right before the AD era, like maybe 20 BC or something like that. But the interesting thing about Angkor Wat, it was supposed to be a funerary for some king that built it, and I cannot remember the name. But this complex is massive, and it represents the universe. This highest peak here at the tower represents the mountain in the middle of the universe, and there's actually 5 other peaks, as you can tell. There's 3 showing. Represent the peaks that are on this mountain, and this moat in front right here represents the ocean of the universe. But this thing is one massive complex. It's in Cambodia, of course, in Angkor Wat. There's a whole area called Angkor, and this particular one is Wat. The descriptions inside, or I should say, yeah, the inscriptions are absolutely beautiful. There's Queenie. It is inside. It shows depictions of 32 levels of heaven, or 32 or 37 levels of heaven, and 32 or 37 levels of hell inside. And this was dedicated to Vishnu, the Hindu god. The bricks on this, though, some of them weigh tons, and they say man built it, but you know, that's a big old piece of bricks. So the interesting about it is there's no mortar in between the bricks, and you can't get a razor blade or a piece of paper in between them. And it's still here to this day. And once again, this is where the certificate of authenticity is right in here. And I don't, of course, know what it is. This will tell you about it, about Angkor Wat. And once again, you know, if you read, it says if you read it, I don't know if it's here or up there, it gives you an idea of what the next one's going to be. I think this is the 3rd in the series. Beautifully done. I love the way it is on the side. The other one has it too. And this one says Angkor, Forgotten Cities. This was also, Angkor Wat was also listed as one of the 7 wonders of the world. I'm not sure how true that one is, but I know it is a national heritage site. It was declared that. So, yeah, I was excited to get these 2 in. I could go longer and longer and longer and dive into it a lot more. But of course, we don't have time, because I could speak another half hour, 45 minutes on that one. And, ooh, I like this. This one is Petra, Forgotten City. Petra is also listed as one of the 7 wonders of the world. And it's also a heritage site. It was declared a lost city, of course, that's why. But let's see what this one looks like. And of course, this is where the COA is, right there. And let's see what Petra on here looks like. For some reason, I just can't get these out. My son can, so I have to kind of like knock it out a little bit. And oddly enough, it was my mom said, "Knock it out of there." Okay. And there's Petra. Awesome. This is in Jordan, and this is carved directly right smack into the mountain, right into the hill, the stone, everything. There is nothing that has not been carved into. And of course, on the back is the Queenie. But look at that. There's been no bricks brought in to be placed on top one other, nothing. It literally was all carved into the mountain. And this little urn here up on top, people thought there was treasure in that, and it's riddled with bullet holes, thinking that they were going to crack it open, but it's solid stone. Petra was a major, I don't know, how do you want to put it, a major merchant site. Petra is not just this. Petra is actually a whole city around it. This is actually in the desert of Petra. This is facing the River Jordan towards Israel. But the interesting about Petra is it was a major merchant trade area until Rome took it over in 100 AD. But this was a major hub for all trade. So people think there's a lot of riches there, and there isn't. And they still have people going into this site trying to dig up, and it's illegal now. There really isn't anything there, and they don't want it destroyed. People may have seen Petra in the Indiana Jones movie. The third one with Sean Connery. I can't remember it, and I actually have it over there. But one thing about Petra that I'm interested in is not only the architecture, and you go inside it, and in the movie is not exactly how it looks on the inside. You know, movies take like poetic or artistic licenses, but there's a very small chamber inside, and it's called the Treasury, and there's nothing in there. But there's a very small chamber inside. It's really doesn't go way back like it does in the movie. But they've did the archaeological thing, and there really isn't anything there. It's just fascinating how it's done. It's totally, if you see the pictures, it's just carved straight into the stone. And some of the stuff you would think they had brought in and put it on top, and it's not. It's just absolutely fascinating. Another thing about Petra, though, it is Petra is mentioned in the Bible. You know, especially in Revelation. You know, the Jews will flee to Petra. I don't know exactly what that means right now, but you know, it's been talked about for years and centuries, and it was lost for a while. And because people would be around the city, this is actually down in a canyon. Now, in the movie, it has a crescent moon canyon that you go into, and that's not 100% true. It's on another side of Petra, and but basically to get into this area, there's only one way in and out. But these are the 2 coins I picked up for my monthly pickups. Again, you read here, it tells you a little bit about Petra. I know that last month and this month I've gotten high premium coins, and I haven't spent my whole $200 on my budget. And there was a coin I was going to get, and I decided not to. But my thinking is starting to change on how I collect. And I've always said before, I like high premium coins. I like to get things that catch my eye and interest me. I do want some bullion coins, and there are other things like the Finding Silver Bug series. When they come out with another one of them, I'll get 5 more of them. The Congo coins. There are some coins that I do want to collect. There just hasn't come out with another coin yet, but I'm partial to high premium coins, and there are a couple series. I'm limiting myself to just a couple series of high premiums that I want to get, and the Lost Cities, they just happen to be one of the series I want to collect. And this will be something that I'll leave to my granddaughter if something should happen to me, and maybe she'll learn something. Yeah, my thinking has really started to change when you're limited. Although I was thinking today, as a matter of fact, before I got my package, I'd like to get some kind of bullion coins also. But right now, I'm just thinking what my priorities are and what I want to do with it. And right now, it's collecting these series, and with only a limited amount of money that I put myself on, or my husband put me on, as a challenge. My thinking is starting to change, and what I want to collect, and I'm starting to think of why I'm collecting. And I think I'm collecting, and this is fantastic that I'm putting it on video, because everybody can see that my journey through this year of how my thinking is changing. And right now, why I'm collecting is I like things that catch my eye. And like I said before, this isn't the only stuff I collect. I collect other things which I need to make a video on that are very interesting. But I think I'm collecting more for things that catch my eye, things that are unique to me anyway, things that are a little different. I like things that's never been seen before. And I have not seen this series on YouTube yet. That's not saying nobody's buying them. I'm just saying I haven't seen them. And that's why I collect anything that I collect. I've got a series of Disney lithographs that are over 20 years old that are the stamped. And, I collect them because they work. Well, now you can't find them anywhere. And I think they're almost 25 years old now. It's still in perfect condition in their envelopes that they come in, which are art. So I collect things that catch my eye, and also something that, like with this series, that my granddaughter can learn from and actually look and see how her grandma was. And maybe she'll take this with her through her life. But right now, this is what I've got: the Petra and Angkor, and just like the other ones, I can't tell where the magnet is on these things. I really can't. But I just love this series, and I think there's one more out of this so far, and then it's going to be interesting to see what I get next month. So right now, I hope everybody has a great day and a great night, and we'll talk later.